The starters just released them for the Forest Fest bumper. Figaro, let me caution, in between them is Rush Slowly, followed by Re-Raw. Bentraghhill, blue cap on the outside of Tinto de Verano, and these are followed by Any News From Me. After them is Yanor, Nine Toes Tim, Rigno, and Jed Renegade. The leader now is Re-Raw, that one taking it up from Rush Slowly second. Third is Just Let Me Caution from Figaro, shuffled back 3 positions into fourth and briefly led away from Tapes. And then Bentraghhill was followed by Any News From Me, Tinto de Verano next, and then Yanor, Nine Toes Tim with the last 2, Rigno and Jed Renegade heading away from the stands. And the concluding race over 2 miles, the Forest Fest bumper. It's Re-Raw opening up a 2.5 lead under David Doyle. Second is Rush Slowly, Simon Kavanagh, then Let Me Caution, Josh Williamson third. Figaro, Charlie Mullins joined for fourth by keen-going Bentraghhill and Jody Townend. And then Any News From Me and Tinto de Verano. Yanor followed by Nine Toes Tim, and then Rigno and Jed Renegade. Well inside their final 1.5 miles as they make the turn towards the back straight. In front is Re-Raw from Rush Slowly, then Let Me Caution. Bentraghhill now just edging the fourth from Figaro, and then Tinto de Verano. Any News From Me next, followed down the far side with 10 furlongs to go by Nine Toes Tim, and then Yanor is Jed Renegade, relegates Rigno to be the back marker. 9 furlongs out, racing down the far side. It is Re-Raw by 2 lengths to Rush Slowly, then Let Me Caution, Bentraghhill, a little more relaxed now in fourth, and then Figaro. Tinto Verano next, followed at halfway by Any News From Me. Continuing down the back straight, it's Re-Raw from Rush Slowly, Let Me Caution, and Bentraghhill, followed by Figaro. Tinto de Verano next, and then Any News From Me, Nine Toes Tim, Yanor, Jed Renegade and Rigno. Less than 7 furlongs to go, the Forest Fest bumper. It is Re-Raw continuing in the lead. In second place is Rush Slowly, third is Let Me Caution, no change in the first 3. And then Bentraghhill. In the stripes is Figaro, and then Tinto de Verano, and Any News From Me next on the inside of Yanor. About to come off the back straight. 5.5 to run. Re-Raw from Rush Slowly, much closer second. Let Me Caution joined for third by Bentraghhill, 2 lengths to Figaro. And then Tinto de Verano, Any News From Me, Yanor, Nine Toes Tim, Rigno swoops last with Jed Renegade. On to the 4. Re-Raw, who's made most with Bentraghhill, tugging up on the outside to join issue, followed by Rush Slowly, and then Let Me Caution. Figaro next with Tinto de Verano, Nine Toes Tim, Any News From Me shaken up, and then Yanor, Jed Renegade and Rigno. Running round the home turn, it's Bentraghhill and Jody Townend looking stationary. On the inside, Re-Raw followed by Let Me Caution, and then Nine Toes Tim, who's improved on the outside of Tinto de Verano. Kicking for touch with less than 2 to go is Bentraghhill. Let Me Caution second, followed by Nine Toes Tim, and then comes Tinto de Verano. Figaro, Rigno, Yanor next. Stopping fast is Re-Raw, but out in front is Bentraghhill, with Nine Toes Tim just winning the fight for second, ahead of Let Me Caution, and it is Bentraghhill and Jody Townend running out good winners of the Forest Fest bumper. Nine Toes Tim second, Let Me Caution and third.
Willie Mullins ending the day here at Leopardstown with a winner courtesy of Bentraghhill, and presumably this must be a fair horse, Willie, because he was keen throughout the race and still power clearing the straight. Were you expecting that?
I was expecting that. I was amazed Patrick didn't make it back up from Limerick to ride him here. I thought he'd shown me plenty at home, and I was very happy with him.
Would he rank among your better bumper horses on what we know so far?
Well, what he did there now, he must. So yeah, I think so. He's a nice type, and big chasing type. So very happy with him.
Is he one to stay in bumpers this season? Will you look at chatting with him?
No, he'll stay in bumpers and we'll go jumping next season.
DRF maybe in between now and then?
Possibly, yeah. We'll see if he comes out of it.
Willie, thoughts on the big race and in particular Galopin Des Champs run? What did you make of
I
it?
was very happy with him. You know, he looked like he was going to win it after landing over the second last, and he just missed his prep race, and that told on him, I think, going up to the last. And he got a breather and still came back after the last, and I was happy with him, yeah. I was disappointed he didn't win, but I didn't expect him to win. It was his first run of the season, and it's a tough contest having a first run.
What was Paul's verdict? Did he get the same feel off the horse that he usually does?
Yeah, I think Paul was happy with him. Yeah, he won't be swapping him anyhow.
What about the next step for him? I presume he'll be back here for the DRF?
That would look the plan at the moment anyhow, yeah.
And what about the second horse? Total revelation today, I Maximus. I know he's won a Grand National and Irish National, but you couldn't have expected
I
that.
thought he was unlucky, you know. I mean, given a different path from the second last, he might have gone very close. But he ran a cracker.
And down below at Limerick, Final Demand did what I suppose the majority of people expected from him. Were you happy with what you saw?
Yeah, I mean, what can you do when you go out and win? And I'm sure, I didn't get a chance to talk to Patrick yet, but I'm sure Patrick wasn't squeezing for everything, you know. He was just doing what he had to do.
Over the 3 days, are you happy with the way the horses have run in the main?
Probably ups and downs, but, you know, some nice ones won and a few disappointments, but that's it, you know, it doesn't work all the time.
Still 1 day to go tomorrow. Are you optimistic going into the fourth and final leg?
Yeah, I don't think we have much tomorrow, but hopefully we'll get a winner or two out of it.
Lossiemouth, I suppose, is a fair one to have.
Yeah, she'll be, you know, she'd do me now tomorrow.
Thanks, Willie. Cheers.
Well done, thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.